IMID 2026, Busan. The 26th International Meeting on Information Display at BEXCO. LG Display organized its stand around one architectural idea and then showed it everywhere that idea can be used. That idea is Tandem. The walls said it plainly. Tandem Vision, LG displays tandem solutions. Here is why it matters from the materials side. Commercial OLED still pairs second-generation phosphorescent red and green, which harvest all excitons and reach internal quantum efficiency close to 100%, with a fluorescent blue that spins statistics limits to 25%. Blue is the weak link, and it has been the weak link for 20 years. Tandem is the pragmatic answer. Instead of one emitting unit, stack two or more, connected by charge generation layers. The same current passes through every unit, so each one produces a photon. Brightness goes up, and because each emitter is driven at a lower current density for the same output, lifetime goes up with it. You could see the consequence across the whole stand. A tandem OLED television, a 13-inch tandem tablet panel, a 16-inch tandem laptop panel with advanced thin film optics, and a claim of 2.3 additional hours of battery life. That last number is the interesting one. Nobody added a bigger cell. The panel simply stopped wasting power because the stack does more with the same current. Then the gaming corner, where refresh rate becomes physical. A 27-inch panel billed as the world's first 720 Hz gaming OLED. A 39-inch 5K by 2K ultrawide. At 720 Hz, a new frame arrives every 1.39 milliseconds. Liquid crystal needs milliseconds simply to reorient. An OLED pixel switches in microseconds. At these speeds, the panel is no longer the bottleneck, the graphics processor is. For work, the argument was resolution and text. A 5K monitor at 220 pixels per inch, and a 27-inch panel with a true RGB stripe at 160 pixels per inch. A real stripe matters because the renderer does not have to borrow sub-pixels from a neighbor, so thin strokes stay neutral instead of fringing. That is a sub-pixel layout decision, and it flows all the way back to the fine metal mask, or in the newest processes, to mask less patterning. Elsewhere at the show, two numbers were doing quiet work. Color gamut at or above 90% of BT 2020, and a brightness ladder that keeps climbing past 1,200 nits. Both come from the same place. Narrower emission spectra and more efficient use of the current you already have. There was also a light field 3-dimensional display and a 3-dimensional watch OLED, which is a reminder that the panel is now an optical system, not just a light source. One stand, one lesson. Whether the answer is a better emitter or a smarter stack, the display roadmap is written in materials. This video is brought to you by LUMORA, high-purity OLED stack materials, and LAMKO for scale-up and CRDMO projects.